For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. Oh, the whole time there was no sound. So everything I said just now, I was basically telling you guys to buy those 3 books that I was showcasing. If you guys want to go back and read my lips later on, you can do that. Damn it. Ah! Ah! Well, at least we're here now. And I showed you guys some cool books. I was showcasing the books that I've been reading and giving you guys quick reviews about them without realizing that for the last 5 minutes I've been talking into the void. But you guys can go back and totally lip read everything. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, let's get started here. We got Daredevil number 310. This is the first appearance of Calypso in she's like Craven the Hunter's like witch or whatever. She shows up in Todd McFarlane's Torment run. And this is her first appearance here. We're going to do this issue of Daredevil today for $10. And I'll take a best offer on that. Hope you guys heard that. Because now we're talking prices and we're talking comics here. Next up, I got Spider-Man Dark Ages, number 1. We got a Patrick Gleason cover here. It's a variant. This is going to go for just $5. I think that was the most epic start. You guys got to see me perform in a silent performance. All we need is like those little black billboards that like have the little script, the line of dialogue. Buy this comic, it's good. All right. Next up, I got Extreme X-Men number 1, featuring artwork by Salvador Larroca and the return of Chris Claremont. This was published in 2001, and it's an interesting core team here. Really beautiful artwork. This is going to go for just $5 today for Extreme X-Men number 1. I have Batman Elmer Fudd number 1. This is a lot of fun. It's written by Tom King, illustrated by Lee Weeks, and there's some backup stories in the back. Now, what's interesting about this is how can you take something like Elmer Fudd, put him up against Batman, and make it serious? It's very interesting how these guys manage to do it. But not only do they make it dark and gritty, it actually works, and it's still funny, but it's also dark at the same time. It's almost kind of like a realistic Looney Tunes cartoon starring Batman. It's really, really interesting, and it's quite an experience. Batman Elmer Fudd is going to go for $10 today. Oh, any X-Men by Claremont is good as long as it's in the Canonverse. Yes, the next Extreme X-Men, I believe, was. All right. So we're doing foil FOMO today, as I mentioned when I was silent, when I was yapping away and I was silent. We got a bunch of foil books today, so I decided to bust out all of the foil books I have, including Micronauts number 1, which is going to go for $15 today. This is a foil facsimile of Micronauts number 1 for $15. Oh! All right, $15. And then we got House of Secrets, number 92, which is a foil facsimile of the first appearance of Swamp Thing. And just so you guys know, this chick right here is not Swamp Thing. This guy right here is Swamp Thing. Hey-o! All right, this is going to go for $10 today. $10 on House of Secrets, 92. And then I got Absolute Power Task Force 7. We got a Jorge Jimenez cover. This is issue 4, featuring Failsafe on the cover. And Failsafe is a creation of Batman that was basically triggered the moment that Batman seemingly went over the edge. It's a really cool villain. Was introduced in Chip Zdarsky's run, which is soon coming to a close because Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee are going to be taking over Batman duties soon. But Failsafe was the best thing to come out of Zdarsky's run, and so far his run has been a lot of fun. I'm sad it's ending. I'll be curious to see where it goes from here. This is going to go for $10 today as well for this Absolute Task Force 7, Absolute Power Task Force 7 number 4. And speaking of Batman and speaking of Chet, we have a really cool variant here of the latest issue of Batman by Tony Harris and Jeremy Clark. This is a really cool cover here. And this is going to go for, we'll do this for $8 today. For Batman number 153, it's a really cool variant here with Batman fighting Joker. And the issue itself is a lot of fun. They're setting up the return of the Court of the Owls here. And we don't even see him here, but we definitely feel him right away. And then next up, I got the Ultimates number 4. This has been a really interesting series so far. So last year, Marvel brought us Ultimate Invasion, which was the return of the Ultimate Universe, but not the way we were expecting it. So what happened is the maker, who's Ultimate Reed Richards, he got locked up by the Illuminati. And he basically breaks out of prison. And after he breaks out of prison, he basically invites Miles Morales, who's the only other person from the Ultimate Universe, to come with him to reshape the universe in a way that they want. Miles Morales says, no, I'm not going to do that. So the maker's like, all right, the hell with it. I'll go and do it. So he reshapes the universe. And how does he do this? He goes back in time and prevents certain things from happening, which totally switches up everything. And so now we're left with the universe where everything is completely switched up. And as a matter of fact, it's so switched up that in this universe, Reed Richards is actually Dr. Doom. And in this particular issue, we find out how that happens, how that comes to be. This Ultimates team is very different too, because they're almost like assembled for very different reasons. They're assembled because they're trying to go after the maker. They're preparing for his big attack. So you got Captain America. This universe is Captain America. It was just basically like every other Captain America. Iron Lad, who's actually the son of the original Iron Man, who was Howard Stark. This is Tony Stark, Iron Lad. Dr. Doom, who's Reed Richards. They're going to find out his origin in this book. And in the latest issue, they introduced a new Hawkeye, who is basically has Native American backgrounds. It's not Clint Barton. Very interesting. It's been a lot of fun. I didn't expect this book to be as good as it is. But this particular issue is a chef's kiss. And you don't need to read anything else. You can just pick this up and enjoy it. Very well paced. Really great stuff here. And there was some speculation about this having ties to the, to try and explain how Robert Downey Jr. becomes Iron Man. So this is going to go for just $10 today for Ultimates 4. What's up, James? You're here without fear, my man. Yeah, I got some foils on here. Not sure if you saw them. I have Micronauts number 1 going for 15, and House of Secrets number 92 going for 10, and Absolute Power Task Force 7 number 4. It's a fail-safe variant. This is also going for 10. And we got foil FOMO today. So I kept you in mind as I get all these foil books. I know you're a big fan of them. You're like all about the foil. You're all about the base and you're all about the foil. All right, next up I have the Patrick Delgado variant of Spider-Boy number 1. This is going to go for $15 today for Spider-Boy number 1, which is interesting. This week, the newest issue of Spider-Boy was the first appearance of a new Spider-Girl, of Spider-Girl. So if you haven't picked it up at your local comic shop yet, you might want to consider doing that. Next up, we got Shazam number 1 by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. I'm absolutely loving Dan Mora's artwork on anything he does. And he's currently drawing Superman, which is also out this week. DC's All In is basically a jump on point for all readers who are new to comics or anybody who's new to particular titles. But I haven't read Superman books in ages, so I jumped on this week. I'm all in. And I really like this issue of Superman. And Dan Moore's artwork is phenomenal. Here he is doing Shazam. It's part of I think a 4-issue miniseries. But it is Shazam by Mark Waid and Dan Moore. All right, Shazam is off to James. All right. Next book I have here is Captain America, Marvel Knights Captain America number 50. Actually, no. This is just Captain America number 50. They're about to do this was before the Marvel Knights relaunch happens. That's when John Cassaday came on to do Captain America. But this is a very special issue because this is the Nuff Said issue here. And in this particular issue of Captain America, there are no word balloons here. It is just panels, story. That's it, without any writing in it. Marvel did this for a month in late 2001. It was a really cool idea. I think it worked out pretty well. This is going to go for $4 today. They always say that if you can tell if an artist is doing their job if you can follow the story without any context. And Marvel put their, they put that to the test by doing all these really cool books for that month. And they did it across all their lines. They did it with Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man. Every major title got Enough Said. Except for the Max books. I don't think the Max books got them. I have Marvel Knights Daredevil number 2. We got a cool J. Scott Campbell variant here. I absolutely love this, and I'm not sure how this is still here because I've showcased this a bunch of times. This is going to go for $5 today. We got Black Widow and Daredevil here. It's going to go for $5. I have Young Avengers Special number 1. I've been holding on to this for such a long time. There's some work by Neil Adams in this. And a whole variety of Bill Sienkiewicz, Alan Heinberg, who created the team, Pascal Ferry, Gene Ha. There's just so many wonderful collaborators on this. This is going to go for just $5 for the Young Avengers Special number 1. It's a one-shot story, kind of like an annual. But you got a lot of legendary people working on this, telling stories revolving around members of the team. Highly recommend this. It's just $5. Grab it. It's cheap. It's cheap for a book like that. All right, up top, we got Lobo's Back, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is the whole series here for Lobo's Back. If you grab this, it is $16 for Lobo's Back. That's $4 a book. I really like this series, especially these cool covers here by Glenn Fabry. Really, really cool. Actually, is it Glenn Fabry? Who did this cover? It says Biz on it. Okay, you want Lobo and Firestar. Okay, Lobo's going for 16. Firestar is going for 10, James. And that's Firestar number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's all yours at 10. Thank you, sir. And then I got a really good deal on this. What's up, Lorena? How you doing? Yeah, no problem. You guys, just so you know, Lorena messaged me yesterday, and she said, hey, Onrie, on your last show, you showed some Ultimates books. I'm interested in picking these up. Can I still claim them? Not only did I let her claim them, I also gave her a little bit of a deal on them. So I'm willing to do that for all you guys. So even if no one makes any claims on a show, that doesn't mean that my doors are closed and that I can't pull stuff for you if you're interested and you catch me at a later point. So just message me. If the books are still in stock, I will put them aside for you. That is no problem at all. I want you to have what you're looking for. I will never stand in the way of you and the comics you seek. I promise you. My job is to bring it all out there to you. All right. Okay, cool. So The last set I have here, I've been trying to sell for weeks. Oh my God. I've pitched this so many times. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm just actually going to go out there and tell you all that you're racist. I didn't put the R. I didn't. It's you're racist with the silent R. Acist. That's all you guys are. Acist, exist, everything. Okay? Because I have tried. And you guys keep saying no. The only other book you guys are acists with are The Flash. So prove me wrong today, guys. Prove to me that you aren't exist. Okay? Because I have Hawkeye Kate Bishop here. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. You're hawkish. There you go. First 5 issues of the series. Okay, I'll admit, I got a little greedy here. I did get a little greedy, all right? Cover price on these books is $4 a pop. So we got the first 5 issues. I'm going to take 50% off the cover price of not just one issue, but all 5. So normally this would be a $20 set here. I'm going to do it right now for $10 because Lord knows I need to move it. $10. These are all yours. The first 5 issues of Kate Bishop Hawkeye. Don't be a hawkist. I don't even know if you could say it like that. A hawkist. I don't tolerate that kind of hatred here. I don't tolerate it. And if you don't like Flash, then you're flashist. You're flashist. It means you have a hatred of the Flash. Hang on. I'll be right there, guys. And then I have Batman 432 here. This is going to go for $5 today. And if you don't buy this, then you're a Batman acist. A Batmanicist. Don't be like that. Don't do that! Why would you do that? And then I got Spectacular Spider-Man 194, 195, and 196, which is the death of Vermin. Come on, we all know that you want to know how Vermin died. Don't be an idiot and miss on this really wonderful deal here. I'm going to do this set for $8. Normally I price these at $3 a pop. That would make it $9. I'm going to knock an extra $1 off so we can freaking move these freaking books. $8 and it's all yours. Moron! Sorry. Stop. Just letting that rage sail, like it's just seeping out now. Oh wow, you're playing the new Call of Duty on Xbox. I'm finishing up Silent Hill, so I'm now at the final part of the game, and it has just been such an eerie and unsettling experience the whole time. I'm loving it. This Silent Hill remake it's better than the original. Granted, the original Silent Hill 2, we wouldn't have this remake if it wasn't for the original, but I've played a lot of remakes. Like I played the Resident Evil 4 remake, which was good, but I think the original kind of had a better, it wasn't like a massive improvement over the original. Like they didn't change much. It was still the same game, just with better graphics and better schematics. It played a little bit easier. I didn't play through the entire Dead Space remake, but I do have it. I do need to go through and play it. And these games do look a lot better, but it's just kind of like, how about you give us something new? We want new stuff. Stop remaking games. If you're going to dump millions of dollars into something, stop doing the remakes. Give us new stuff, but set in that same universe. Not everything has to be an open sandbox game like Spider-Man 2. Which I have to say, I'm really disappointed that Spider-Man 2 doesn't have extra content coming out for it. Like, what a shame. The first game was just so packed with stuff, and I get it. The team is stretched pretty thin right now because they're really focusing on Wolverine, and if they're going to put all their energy towards giving us a good Wolverine game, that's awesome. The last Call of Duty game I got was on the Xbox. It was the Modern Warfare, and I have an Xbox One, so I actually have Call of Duty, but I didn't pick up Black Ops. So I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. I might. The only other game I wanted to get this year, so I'm going to play RoboCop around Thanksgiving. I'm like holding off on it. I have it, but I'm going to hold off on it a little bit. I always like to play a new video game on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to play RoboCop on Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to play that there was this like Ronin game that came out this year. It was like about, samurais and stuff. It was kind of like Ghost of Tsushima, but it was made by the people who did Ninja Gaiden. So I'm going to pick that up too. I'm going to wait for the prices to go down. Down, down, down. Those prices are going down. Yeah, Silent Hill is awesome. Like this Silent Hill 2, it's really great. Like, and it isn't just a good remake because of the gameplay. Like the gameplay is honestly kind of like not meant to be the focal point of what makes it great, because you're playing as just a regular guy. You don't have any special gifts or abilities or anything like that. Like you're just basically a dude going around and trying to navigate through this town. And it's the environment that makes it really unsettling. And both games accomplish that equally. But what this game does better is the modeling and the storytelling has been taken to a whole new level. And the guy who they used as the model actor for the main character just brings so much life to the character. If you look at the original version, he kind of was a little stale, which kind of adds to the eeriness of Silent Hill, is just how sort of like bland and static the people are. It's just kind of unsettling that they're in these really weird situations and they don't have these highly emotional responses to things. But here he does, and it's done to great effect. And it really raises the level of the storytelling. And there are some really great scenes. It takes a lot from The Shining. Like there's some scenes that are just like cut scene for scene from The Shining, but it's not, just because it's inspired doesn't mean it's a ripoff. Like, and even if it is a ripoff, who gives a shit? The Shining came out like years ago. Stuff's going to get ripped off. And another thing I've discovered too as time has gone on is that ideas are not all original. Like two people can come up with the same idea. There's nothing wrong with that. And they can both utilize that same idea, but they'll do it in different ways. There's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like cooking a meal. That two recipes can both contain tomatoes and still be delicious. So shut up! All right, let's keep going here. I got the Crow Wild Justice. Don't be a Crow-oasist. You definitely don't want to be a Crow-oasist, because if you're a Crow-oasist, we're done. Okay? I'm going to boot you. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to take you down to Chinatown, which isn't racist at all. Okay? Not Chinatown. To Comic Town. Don't be a Crow-oasist and pick up the Crow Wild Justice. I have all three parts of it. It's illustrated by Charlie Adlard, who did Walking Dead, a mass majority of Walking Dead. This is going to go for $25 today. $25 on this. That's cool. When is that Assassin's Creed game coming out? I've heard some horror stories about what's going on with it. Okay, so you guys are all aces then. No one wants Hawkeye, Spider-Man, or Crow, or Batman. There's so much hatred in this room. I can feel it. I can feel your anger. It makes you stronger. All right. Now, I know you guys aren't full of hate. You're full of desire to save money on comics, and I'm about to help you with that. I'm going to help you big time, because we're going to start digging through these back issues and hooking you guys up with some cool deals. So get ready to call it as you see it. New stuff from the warehouse. I have Amazing Fantasy starring Spider-Man number 16. This is going to go for $2. $2 on this. I have Lunatic number 1 and number 3. This is going to go for $4 for Lunatic. And $2 for Amazing Fantasy 16. I have the Young All-Stars. That's going to go for $2. Amazing Fantasy is called by James. Deathstroke Inc. #1. I have to say, Josh Williamson is a really, really great writer. He really got me engaged with Superman, and the artwork in here is really damn good. This is some really damn good artwork for Deathstroke Incorporated, and it's a pretty recent book too. A lot of ads in here, so there's no double spread. Sorry. There's like an ad on every page. There we go. Here's some of the interior artwork. Looks really good. So Deathstroke Inc. #1, $2 on this. By the way, next week, not next week, but the week after. Next week, I'm going to try and do a Halloween themed special show on Wednesday night. But the week after that, on election night, we are going to do a booting. There will be a booting on election day. So who's excited about the election day booting? Let me know. Say it in the comments. And I got a special treat for you guys. And it's not going to be anything divisive at all, I promise. It'll be the most unifying thing that you will see ever. I've been thinking about this for months. And, bringing back Spawn for an election day booting is going to be fantastic. Because everybody's going to want to do some kind of booting on election day. There's going to be an old-fashioned booting. Yes. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a booting. Bentley 2024. Do you guys like the pictures I've been posting of Bentley? When the world tells you to move, you just sleep. He's like so knocked out. Dude, you were sleeping all last night. You've been doing nothing all day. He's just living here rent-free. He's not even looking at me right now. He's just like so knocked out. Here, I want to take a picture of him so you guys can see just like how much he's not paying attention to me at all. There. He's like so out of it. Oh, he's so cute. But he is a freeloader and a mooch. Fell, #9 by Ben Templesmith. This is going to go for $2. Anybody who doesn't buy this book doesn't like Ben Templesmith. That's what you're saying right here. I have X-Men What did Ben Templesmith ever do to you? What did he do to you? Seriously. Stop hating on him. Buy his book. You jerk. I got X-Men #40, #41, and #46. Going for $6. We got the DC Nuclear Winter Special. That's going to go for $2. DC Nuclear Winter Special. It's $2. This is a massive book here. 80-page giant. It's got a $10 price tag on it. You see that? $9.99. Now, if I really wanted to be mean, I'd knock 4 cents off and sell this online at $9.94 or $9.95. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I got a Batman run here. Batman 459. Batman 623. 630. And 708. Which is all going to go for $8. X-Men's off the James. X-Men Killing Time, Batman Killing Time. We have a variant cover here by Kale Yu. This is going to go for $2. What's the furthest place from here? #9. We got Spawn on the cover. This is pretty cool. That's going to go for $2. Anytime Spawn shows up in a comic outside of his own universe in the Image world is something to be celebrated. Why? Because that means Image takes this series so serious that they include it into their main canon. So what's the furthest place from here? #9, featuring Spawn, is going to go for just $2. Idiot! Sorry, that was Freudian slip there. All right. This book's not going to sell right now. I'm just going to let you guys know. No one's going to buy this. because no one ever buys this series. And it's really a shame because you guys are the ones who lose out on it. I'm stuck with it. We both lose. It sucks. And this is such a big deal that even Bentley's waking up for this. Oh, no, he's not waking up. He's just stretching out. He's out of it. And now he started snoring. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, DC winner has been called by Lorena. All right, this is the book that's not going to sell. It has a worse track record of selling than Hawkeye, which is really sad. Look at these Hawkeye books. They're crying. They're like, why would you buy me? It's only $10. You guys did that, not me. I thought it had potential. I gave it a chance. You let us both down. I'm better than those whatnot sellers. I totally am. I know. Just admit it. This is way better. This is way better than me doing rage sales. Is just putting the blame on the customer. All right. You're a big fan of all 80 pages. Excellent. Enjoy it. All right. So this next series that I was telling you is not going to sell because it never does. Everybody always mistreats this character. I have the Flash. That's right. You guys are a bunch of flashists. Don't be a flashist. We have issue 110, 101, 103, 105, 85. I don't know how this got out of control. And 110. So there's 5 Flash issues here. $10, which is too rich for your blood. I know that. I get it. It's too rich for your blood. But if anything were to sell you on this, it would be the fact that these books were written by Mark Waid, illustrated by Mike Waringo, and different artists, including who's the artist? Oscar Jimenez. Oscar Jimenez, and there's different artists coming on all of these books, but Jimenez is the regular guy. This is going to go for $10, but I get it. It's too rich for your blood, jerks. I have faith in you, Flash. Then again, where has faith ever gotten me? Where's faith ever gotten me? Oh man, this is terrible. Win him over with guilt is what you do. Look at the Flash. He's already feeling like, oh man. Like, he's got that look of constipation on his face. Won't somebody just give it a shot? My comics are good, I swear. I'm hoping I get an enraged Flash fan out here who will buy these freaking books and prove me wrong. Please do that. And an enraged Kate Bishop Hawkeye fan. Come out here and prove me wrong. I'm here for it. Let's do it. I believe these books are good. Prove to me they are. Oh, man. I was waiting all week for this. Yes. That's totally fine. This is kind of like a support group too. It's kind of like Alcoholics Anonymous, except we're talking about comics here and why Hawkeye Kate Bishop hasn't found a home yet, why the Flash hasn't found a home yet. This guy totally needs therapy. Future Quest number 9, going for $2. Legion of Superheroes in the 31st Century, as seen on the WB Kids. Number 1 going for $2. X Factor Annual number 1, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $6. $6 on this run. Legion up to James. Doomsday Clock, number 2 of 12 is $2. Reign of Doomsday, Steel number 1, $2. That's a pretty cool cover. Dragonlance number 3 is $2. Eradicator number 1, $2. The Exterminators number 11, $2 on this. I got some Justice League Dark books here. Justice League Dark number 2, number 3. I'm going to jump ahead to number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 11, and number 12. There's a couple things I'm noticing here. We got Mike Janin, who's doing the current detective run, and Daniel Sampier, who is currently working on Wonder Woman. So two really great and known artists doing these Justice League Dark books. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Justice League Dark books. And it's all written by Peter Milligan. I'm going to do this at 15. I'm going to knock $1 off. 8 at 15. 8 issues at $15 for Justice League Dark. Batman White Knight number 5 by Sean Murphy. This is going to go for $2. Black Hawk, Book 1, Blood and Iron by Howard Chaykin, $2. Oh, here we go again. Here's that book that doesn't sell. Oh, boy. Doing a flash sale with no flash buyers. Hey, God Vault. Flash number 212 and 213. Nobody wants to play with me. No one wants to play with you. Sorry. These 2 flash books are going for $4. What's up, Philip? How you doing, dude? I have Action Comics number 658 going for $2. Number 701, 747, 749, and 739. This is all going to go for $10. Glad to hear you're doing well. I have Blue Beetle and the Cyber Rats and Arkham Showcase 94 going for $2. Black Mist by James Pruitt, former publisher of Aftershock, and Mike Perkins. We have numbers 1 and 2. These books are $6 a pop. You can get them right now for just $4. Green Lantern number 140 is $2. Black Canary New Wings number 1 and number 2 is going to go for $4. Green Lantern Core Quarterly number 7 is $2. Fantastic Four Power Pack number 1 is $2. Showcase Huntress number 5, $2. Showcase 93 Two-Face number 7 and 8. This is chapters 13 and 14 of Nightfall. That's going to go for $4. Really great 2-parter here. Got a cool cover by Bill Sienkiewicz too. I have this set in my personal collection. Batman 440, 443, 446, 456, and 518. All these Batman books, we'll put them together with the other Batman books. Got 459 here. 459. The 623. 630 and 708. So here's what I'm going to do. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9 Batman books. That would be 18 bucks. I'd do them all at 15. 15 for the bats. Legends of the Dark Knight 3 is $2. I have some Iron Fist here. Iron Fist number 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's going to go for just $8. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, dude? Eddie Von B. And the hizzy. Adventures of Superman 433 is $2. 436 is $2. 440 is $2. 441 is $2. 446 is $2. 458 is $2. Get them all. It is going to go for $12. $12 on the Supermans. We have Adventures of Superman and Action Comics. If anybody makes a claim on either put Adventures or Action Comics Superman. Things are pretty good on my part of the world. I have absolutely no complaints. I've had a really great week. I've recovered from my sickness that I picked up at New York Comic-Con. So whatever con cred I got. We've had a pretty good week in live sales and all kinds of other stuff. I've had a nice restful week. So it's been good. And making a lot of progress on Warline 3. Lots of progress on Warline 3. Dexter's totally killing it right now. I can't wait for you guys to see these pages. So we're like in the final battle that takes place in Warline 3. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. Still no word yet on the variant printings, but I'm going to have to keep coming at this guy and seeing if he'll do something. Okay, next up I have some Shadow of the Bat books. I have number 16, 17. All these covers are done by Brian Stelfreeze. They're fantastic. Number 21, number 22, number 23. I'm tempted to just hang on to them. 25, 26, and 59. Unfortunately, they got to go. Yeah, Warline circles. I don't know. I got it. I loved working with Steph. Honestly, Steph delivered, and he gave me a really great cover for Easton Shin. I'm just not sure that the projects I do are really kind of suited for the kind of work that he does. And that's not a dig at him at all. I think he's really a talented artist, and he's banged out so many great covers for many of my contemporaries. So I have nothing but respect for the dude. And he delivered. He delivered something that people wanted, which was great. But I'm not sure how to really do that kind of style with Warline. So we would have to kind of think of something different. Not sure how we could do it, but Warline's just too personal a story for me. 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 8 issues here going for $15. Not that I couldn't, do something like that. I mean, something wrong with having boobs on your cover. I like boobs. Big boob guy. I just don't want to be a boob. Well, Eddie, I wasn't joking. I am a boob guy. Okay? I'm not joking at all. Do I look like I'm joking? Does it look like I'm kidding around here? Does it look like I came here to have fun and be like, No, we're here to be serious and sell comics. So you take those jokes and you shove it up your pile. Jessica Rabbit variant cover. Maybe Warline could be punching her boobs. Oh, you were just joking? There's no just joking. There's truth in every joke. Haven't you ever heard that? Oh, wow. She's a JD babe. Oh, I love you, Eddie. The Eradicator. I'm eradicating my own career right now in comics. Eddie, I love you, buddy. You know I'm coming from a good place. I know you're just kidding. Oh man. My mom's not going to be happy about it, though. Okay, Eradicator number 1 is off to Lorena. I mean, we're talking smack about Steph Wilson here. That can't be a serious conversation. Web of Spider-Man number 57, Sucked In by the Skinhead, $2. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 4 and number 5. This is going to go for $4. $4 on this pair. I have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 123. That's $2. Avengers Forever number 6, number 7, number 10, number 11, and number 12. If you grab all of these books, it's going to go for just $10 for these Avengers Forever books. I once put together the entire run. There were some interesting first appearances in the early issues of that run, which I never actually read. DC Comics presents Superman and the Flash, number 38. That's $2. Spectacular Spider-Man 155 and 156. Spidey's fighting Banjo. Yep. Web of Spider-Man 120, $2. This is part of the Web of Life. It's the first part of it. Grab both the webs. It's $4. But that's pretty much Web of Scarlet Spider. Oh, do you really? You blame me all the time? That's awesome. That's good. You should totally do that. Blame me and Chuck. Chuck was the one who really started it. I kind of just piggybacked off of Chuck. I was an enabler. I have Invincible Iron Man number 393 going for $2. New Avengers 24. We got Prime on the cover. That's going for $2. Extreme X-Men Savage Land number 1 is going to go for $2. Eclipso, the Face of Vengeance number 1 is going to go for $2. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 3. This is part of the other storyline. That's going to go for $2. Yes, it is indeed. I love Chuck. Chuck's my homie. Chuck is very good people. And somehow, every time I mention him on here, he just magically appears somehow. I don't know if that'll happen right now, but he's kind of like a genie. I have Adventures of Superman 623 going for $2. We'll add this to our adventures pile over here. So now we got 2, 4, 6, 7 Adventures of Superman books going for $14. And Justice League number 23 going for $2. I have the Variants number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. $4 on this. Hammerlock number 1 and number 2. It's going to go for $4. Ragman Cry of the Dead number 1 and number 2. That's going to go for $4. Teen Titans 29, $2. Suicide Squad Black Files number 4. This is going to go for $2. All right, so I think we need to start making things interesting here. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock the price down of everything from $2 a pop down to, let's just do it at $1 now. Every book that you see up on the double rack is going for $1 because it's just got to move at this point. So we're doing half off every single book that's on the double racks. That's from here to there. Not the lower racks. The lower racks, if you see something you're interested, we can make a deal. Just throw me an offer. Tell me what you want to see. I'll show it to you, and I'll tell you what it's going at, and you give me an offer. Give you guys a minute here. So now everything is $1. I really want to go out and I want to buy more comics today. What are the racks going to go for? I do the racks at 40 because you got this big stack of Batman books here. You got these Flash books, which are high value. Sorry, I tried to say that with a straight face. No, yeah, I would definitely say 40. So it's $20 a rack. $20 a rack. So at 40, you got it. And remember, you spend $50 with me, and I will ship your order for free. But there's still some books here that I think I can pour a little bit of juice out of. So, but I'd be willing to do it all at 40 right now. That's $20 a rack. And if you just want to call one rack, I'm okay with that too. Every book's $1 now. Every individual book is $1. But if you want the whole rack, the whole double racks, it's going to go for 40. 40. $40 for the double rack. Spend 50, you get free shipping on your order. Okay. Both Hammerlocks, both Ragmans, Black Mist. Okay. And Black Mist. Black Mist. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chris Nash. I usually tip $1 for a nice rack. Extreme X-Men number 9. You do it for $2. $1, sorry. $1. Darkness 23, $1. New X-Men bundle here. Whole bunch of new X-Men. 121, 125, 130, 132, 138, 139, 140, 142, 148, 155, and 156. I'm going to do all of these right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. That would have been $22, but I'm going to knock it all down to $1 because I can see we're not generating a lot of interest here. So $11. I'm into these books for $1, so I got to sell them for $1. At this point, I just kind of want to release them back out into the wild. The idea, guys, I got to move volume so that I can go out and buy more, but I can't lose money on these books. So I don't mind breaking even on them at this point because I've showcased them already. So I can do them for the prices that I bought them at, but I can't go lower than that. Yeah. That's fine. Let's do that. We're going to go through everything now. I'll go through them one more time since they're all $1. Very good suggestion there, Chris. And then we'll do our foil FOMO. Then it'll be FOMO time. And we got nothing but time right now, so still got another full hour and a whole other box to go through. Unless someone wants to claim the double racks at $40, you're like pretty much getting an entire short box of books at $40. Just letting you know. Like this right here is already. All right, Leonard's taking the racks. Boom. We're done. We are done. And now I can fill that box up with stuff that I'm going to buy this afternoon. So this is great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at this big stack of books you got coming your way, buddy. Woo! Now we can move on to foil FOMO. Chris, don't be upset. There will be other opportunities for those dollar books. In fact, I'm going to just do dollar books for the rest of this show. Because everything I got here is all stuff from the warehouse anyway. So we'll do dollar books after I showcase the FOMO books. All came from the warehouse, so let's just move it. Don't worry, you can pick the shit out of the next stack of books here. Just look at it. I still got another short box of stuff to go through, and we're going to do it all for $1. I'm going to make this work for you too, buddy. You showed up to play, and I'm here to hook it up. Okay. Good. Leonard, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And Leonard, you had also asked me, I had also told you I was going to pick up an Absolute Batman for you. I'll include that on your invoice. So I got you on Absolute Batman #1. All right. So it is FOMO time. So let's do this. Hang on, where's the FOMO video? All right, you guys ready?
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
All right, so we got some cool FOMO books here. So this is the Longest Halloween #1, a Jim Lee foil variant here. That's going to go for $15 today. It's really, really cool. Love this Jim Lee cover. And Jim Lee is about to return to Batman, so this is pretty cool. $15 on this. I have Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu #1, which is also going to go for $15. And keep in mind, when these foils come out, when the new books are released, they sell the fastest. I have visited so many comic shops, and they all are out of foils every time I go over there. So whenever I find them, I grab them. Including Iron Man #1, which just came out this week. This is a rack book right here. The newest Iron Man series is pretty interesting. It's the start of a run called the Stark-Roxxon War. It introduces an interesting villain, and it's a kind of sort of like, I don't want to say a back to the basics for Iron Man, but it kind of is a back to the basics for the Iron Man. Nothing with Iron Man is ever basic. He's always changing, always evolving. This is a pretty cool first issue. Great artwork, great storytelling. I'm excited to see where they go from here. This is going to go for $15 as well. I have Batman with Robin #237. I believe this is the first Jonah Hex foil facsimile. This is going to go for $15 as well. Absolute Power #4. We got Green Lantern on the cover here. That's going to go for $15. Okay, James is calling the Iron Man. And then we got my book of the week here, Absolute Wonder Woman #1 foil. This is going to go for $15. This was a really great read. I love this. Well, Absolute Wonder Woman #1 was great. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. Dazzler #1 is going to go for $15. And finally, I have Crisis of Infinite Earths #7, the foil facsimile of Supergirl's death. That's going to go for $15. And these are your FOMO books, your foil FOMO books. Jump on them all. I'll move out of the way and give you guys a second here. If you have any questions about any of them, let me know. prices. They're all going for 15. Every foil is 15. The one I highly recommend you guys jump on, there's 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them. The Absolute Wonder Woman, the Moon Knight, and the Longest Halloween with the Jim Lee cover. Those are really, really hard to come across. They're each going for 15. Highly recommend you guys jump on those. Give you guys one more minute here. I'm about to do dollar books in just a minute. At 108, we're going to keep going. Why does this feel like the longest minute in history? Jesus. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. We're doing dollar books now, guys. I have Flash number 214, number 216, number 218 going for $3. Battlestar Galactica, the compendium number one going for $1. Avengers 295, 327, 341, and 342, and 349 are all going to go for $5. $5 on those. Flash number 78 is $1. Battlestar. X-Men Noir number 2, number 3, number 4, $3. Spectacular Spider-Man 244, 245, 246, 247, 248. $5 for this run. Blowing this stuff out now, guys. Not going to wait. Need to move them now so we can go out and get more. And I promise you I will get more. Incredible Hulks number 613 is going to go for $1. Hal Jordan Green Lantern Corps number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, and number 16. These are all going to go for $5. $5. We're doing dollar comics. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, James. That's cool. The whole thing, huh? The Brave and the Bold featuring Batman and Wonder Woman, $1. All-Star Batman number 12 is $1. Superman 78 and number 99, $2 on these. Checkmate number 106 is $1. I have some Invincible Iron Man for you guys. Nice big stack of Invincible Iron Man. Number 12, number 21, number 507, number 508, number 509, number 512, number 514, number 515, number 518, and number 521. Each one is going to go for the low price of $1 a pop. So we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $10 for all these Iron Man books. That would normally be a $20 set there. You get it for half off. And each of those books, keep in mind, have a price tag of $3 on them. So they're typically worth $30. That is massive savings for you. Massive, massive savings for you. As we do dollar bin diving. Sweet Tooth number 35, 37, 38. And go for $3. Uncanny Avengers 21, $1. And then we got Avengers 347 going for $1. I'll add that to our Avengers pile up top. So now it's $6 for that run. Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 6 is $1. I have some Birds of Prey books here. Birds of Prey 55, 77, 78, number 82, 83, 84, 85, 89, number 90, number 91, number 117, number 122, number 127. If you were to grab the entire stack here, it would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 books at $13. 13 books at $13 for these Birds of Prey. Grab them while you can. Batman Incorporated, number 7 is $1. Spectacular Spider-Man 16, 21, 27 is going to go for $3. $3 on these. Batman and the Monster Men, number 4. Number 5 and number 6 are going to go for $3. That's half your run right there. That's a 6-issue run. Spider-Man's claimed by James. Okay. Adventures of Superman 532 is $1. Got some Darkhawks here. Darkhawk 28, 31, 34, 35, and the number 2 annual. These are all going to go for $1 a pop. Get them all. It is just $5. $5 for the Darkhawks. I have Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, $297, $298, $300, milestone issue, $301, $302, $303. Grab them all. 2, 4, 6. $6. $6 for all of them. And that's all Chip Zdarsky, Spectacular Spider-Man. Batman Detective Comics 1059 and 1060 is going to go for $2. I can't believe I'm doing that for this price. These are $5 books all day long. You guys got any weekend plans? What are you all up to this weekend? Let me know in the comments. I have X-Force number 1 and number 2 going for $2. Punisher number 3 and number 4, that's $2. BRPD, the Black Flame number 1, number 2, $2. Spider-Man Web of Doom number 1 is $1. Detective Comics $7.94 and $7.95 is going to go for $2. Legends of the Dark Knight 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. It's going to go for $6. $6. Okay. For Smash calls the Batman Monster Men. What do you mean, does it count? It counts. For Cyndi Lauper, it counts. This is her farewell tour? Really? Mark Spector, Moon Knight, number 17, number 20, and number 24. $3. Uncanny X-Men, 455, 456, 457, 458. Oh, yeah, that does count. That's huge weekend plans. 459. I forgot the questions I even asked. And number 460. Sorry, Tori. 2, 4, 6. $6 for these Uncanny X-Men's. Chris Claremont. And then $3 on the Moon Knights. That totally counts. That's actually really cool. Some buddies of mine wanted to go see Iron Maiden yesterday. And then I was like, one of them owes me $15. So I was like trying to collect on him. And he was like, "Who is this? Who's calling? I can't hear you. I'm not seeing any of your posts." And then basically, I found out after I talked to him that the Iron Maiden tickets were like $145. And I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to spend $145 to go see Iron Maiden, especially for like nosebleed tickets. Like it's expensive." So we were all out, and they were talking about how the tickets were $145, and I was like, I could get a ticket for $130 because my buddy owes me $15. It's actually $129.95 because like he has a late fee. And then so Barb, you guys know Barb. Barb was a part of this group, and she was like, "Okay, but if it's anything less than that, like we'll be there." And I was like, we've already kind of committed to not going. And I was like, well, we might be able to hear them play for free for the parking lot. And we could just, my buddy was like, yeah, we could totally like tailgate there, except they might throw us out. And I'm like, well, we'll just wear shirts that say staff on it. That way they won't throw us out. We'll just start directing traffic. No, officer comes by, just grab 2 batons and be like, as far as the officer goes. Cop's flashing his lights. Nope, this way. Wait, I think I can hear them. Better than paying $150, I'll tell you that. It's a good thing we didn't go through with that plan because it rained last night. DC Comics presents Superman and Green Arrow number 54 and 58, $2. Sleepwalker 10, 13, 14, 18, and 23. To grab them all is going to be $5 for the Sleepwalkers. $5 for the Sleepwalkers. Soups and Green Arrow. Okay, got it. Totally Awesome Hulk number 2, $1. Dead Man number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9. If you grab them all, $5. $5 on the Dead Mans. Dead Man, come get your Dead Man. Star Wars number 34 and 56, $2. $2 on those. Totally Awesome Hulk number 2, $1. All right, so some pretty crazy stuff's about to happen here. All right. Some of the books that are in here, I am about to let go of for $1 because I want to just move through as much of this stuff as I possibly can so I can go out and buy more, which is what I intend to do after the show's done, regardless, because we've already sold through a short box of books. But I want to sell through every gosh darn dang book we got here. So if we could do it, that would be awesome. Because the deals that I'm about to give you guys are not a deal that I would normally do. But let's finish this week strong. Get these books out of here. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, number 47, 53, 55, $3. $3 on these. Flash number 4 is $1. Flash number 45 is $1, but no one wants Flash books, not even for $1. Gosh, what is it going to take to sell some freaking Flash books on this show? Like, seriously, you've been in this business now, doing this since 2020. 2020, this is like going to be I'm going into my 5th year, all right? This will be year 4 after as of now, actually, because I actually started 4 years ago. Can't believe it. When did I start doing this? 2020 to 2021, 22 to 23 to 24, 4 years. So I'm now into my 5th year doing this officially. And in all this time, I haven't found a single freaking Flash fan that will even be willing to buy these books for a freaking farkin' $1. Are you kidding me? What is with everybody? Why does everybody hate the Flash? What did he ever do to you? What's with the hate for the Flash? I get it. The Ezra Miller movie sucked, but that shouldn't kill it for everybody. So many other books sell on here, just not the Flash. No one wants Flash. It's like you guys just like really have it in for him. What did he ever do to you? You know what I'm going to do just to stick it to everyone is I'm going to go out today and I'm just going to buy as many freaking Flash books as I can. Flash, Flash, Flash. Quasar sells better than Flash. It's an outrage. I am outraged. I have Mighty Thor number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, missing number 8, but I have number 9, number 10, and number 11. I will do all of these Olivier Cofiel and Matt Fraction Thors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9 for all of them. $9. Superman 382 is $1. Spider-Man Unlimited number 4 is $1. Guardians of the Galaxy Annual number 1 is $1. And then here's another series that I think I should be getting $2 or more for each issue. Doom 2099 number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. This is the first and last time I'm ever going to offer these books at this price. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 for $6. It's a do or die thing. Evolve or die! Oops. We take our FOMO books down. We have 6 FOMO books left. I'm going to show them again for you guys. I have Batman and Robin number 237. First appearance of Jonah Hex going for 15. Foil facsimile. Absolute Wonder Woman number 1. $15 on this. Highly recommend grabbing this. Dazzler number 1. 15 on this. Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu number 1. $15. Absolute Power number 4. We got a cover here by Yasmin Putri. That's going to go for 15. And it's got Green Lantern on the cover. And finally, we have Batman, The Longest Halloween, number 1, Jim Lee. This was actually a good read. I really liked what Jeff Loeb is doing here. Okay. Spectacular Spidey, Zdarsky set. It's off to Leonard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha, Leonard. Moon Knight's off to James. The foil Moon Knight, I'm assuming. Right? Are we talking about the foil Doom? Or sorry, the foil Moon Knight? Okay, Doom off to Chris Nash. Mid 6. James, you were claiming this book, right? I'm assuming. I don't want to assume because then I'm making an ass out of you and me. Never assume. That's what my driver's ed teacher always told me. What moron? I'm on the air. Oh. I'm coming to your house. Wait. I got a thing at 3 o'clock. What, I can't be in your house while you're gone? Oh, yes, you can be. That's fine. Yeah, you can watch my dog. and you can shut up. Just don't eat all the food in my fridge. Moron! All right, I gotta go. I got there. Sorry, my buddy's coming over, and he's coming over a little bit earlier. And I'm like, hey, I have a date after this. So I'm going on a date, and I was expecting him to come much later, but he's coming now, and he's like, hey, I'm off from work now, idiot. I'm a moron. So now he's coming over, and he's like, well, I could be in your house while you're out on your date, idiot. I said, fine, don't do that. Go do that. All right, we're down to 4 FOMO books left. And these are some kick-ass FOMO books. Absolute Wonder Woman #1, $15. Someone jump on this. Phil, what's up? First appearance of Absolute Wonder Woman in foil form. Batman with Robin #237. That's going to go for 15. Dazzler #1, 15. Absolute Power #4. Got a Yasmin Putri cover featuring the Green Lantern, going for 15. So 4 foils left. 4 foils left. Challengers of the Unknown #1 and #2 are going to go for $2. Phil, when are you coming to the States again? I've got such a huge pile of books for you. Dazzler. Okay, Dazzler's off too, jeez. 3 foils left. October 30th. Okay, so next week then. Let me know the address, and I'll send you. I mean, you literally got a stack like this big, like, and I know this is not an indicator, but it's probably about 3 feet high. I want to say about 3 feet high, or maybe even 4. It's like up to here of how many books you have. How many books I have to ship out for you. So I don't know if you want me to send out everything that you got from me, or if you just want me to send a box of books, but let me know. Okay, cool. Well, let me know. I can ship them out I should probably ship them out now so that they get there before you move to the next place, because that would suck if you miss the shipment. So let me know. Tristan, no, you did not miss any Hickman today. I'm gonna go out and do some restocking, and I will get you some Hickman today. I will be on the hunt for Hickman. Actually, she's not writing on a Wasp. She is writing on Pegasus. She's still writing on Pegasus. The idea behind the Absolute Wonder Woman 1, can I ruin it for people? Does anybody mind if I tell them what the deal is with her? It's a really cool twist on the character. Yeah, Phil, just let me know, and I'll send you, and we'll talk about what you want me to send me. I'll take a picture of all your books, and you just let me know. Can I spoil away or no? G.I. Joe #19 and 24 is going to go for $2. Okay, it's okay for me to spoil. Wonder Woman is not raised on the Amazonian island. She was actually taken off of the Amazonian island, and she was raised in hell. So this Wonder Woman comes from hell, and Pegasus is dead. So it's just skin. It's just the bones of Pegasus, but she's still riding it, and she's still Wonder Woman, and she's still badass, and she's got the sword, but her powers come from hell. She was raised in hell by her mother, and she was hidden there because Zeus was. I think it was Zeus was trying to kill Wonder Woman when she was still when Diana was still a child. I'm telling you guys, Absolute Wonder Woman, that is my pick of the week. That was the best book that came out this week. It was phenomenal. I would say, if I had to rank everything, Absolute Wonder Woman, the newest Detective Comics, the Superman, the Iron Man, and a new Hulk issue came out, but I'm not going to get to it for a while. But those 4 books, those are my top 4. Those were the top 4 that I read this week of new stuff. And Absolute Wonder Woman is at the top. And again, like I said, I have the spoil facsimile here going for 15. You will not regret it. This is a damn fine book. Darkness 9 is $1. Where's that? Darkness 23. Darkness! Darkness! I don't see any more darkness. Very well then. Adam Strange, #2, #3, #4, #7. That's going to go for $4. How many Supermans I got up there? I got 382. I have Adventures 532, 78, 79. That's 4. Looks like I got 4 Supermans. You want them? Yeah, just 4 Supermans. I have Dagger, the Invincible. That's going to go for $1. A super amount. Soups are gone. I also have the Superman and Robin. You want to just take this too? It's $1. Let me know. Okay. It's $4 for Lorena. Let me know if you'll take that DC Comics Presents. Okay? Awesome. Add it on. Awesome. Sweet. Immortal Hulk 750, $1. Suicide Squad 32, $1. Adventures of Superman number 455 is $1. Batgirl 18 is $1. Ring of Fire Doc Savage number 4, $1. Lovecraft Unknown Kadath, that's going to go for $1. Spectacular Spider-Man 227 is $1. Tales of G.I. Joe number 8 is $1. And then I have Captain America number 27, 30, 31, 32, and number 33. Ezra Miller. This is going to go for $5. Is that your way of claiming Flash books? I don't think I'm going to pitch it as the Flash anymore. I'm just going to pitch it as the Ezra Miller book. Ezra Mylar Flash. Oh, is he? Lou Diamond Phillips is still around? Holy crap. Oh, wait, he is around, isn't he? Wasn't he? He was in... Holy crap, he's still around. I thought he died after La Bamba. Ra ra bamba. Ra ra bamba. After La Bamba, he's still around. He's bombastic. It's Bamba. So he's in the story of the game? What's the story in the game? Was he in the Stargate universe? I didn't know that. All right, I got a double rack here. I'll do the same deal, $40. Get the double rack. I'll be clear out of these books. $40, these are all yours. And we will have officially moved through a long box of books. I won't have any more cheap books to offer you guys for the rest of the show, so we're going to just focus on lower rack stuff, and then I'm going to BS with you guys for a little bit, and then we're done. So one last shot here, $40, you get the double rack. Don't be an idiot and miss out on it. Moron, idiot. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Yeah, I got your whole claim. What was Universe? Which Universe book are we talking about? Universe. I got your whole claim. What Universe book? Bentley, knock it off. Stop being a dog and sleeping all day. What universe book are we talking about? Oh, you're saying Stargate Universe. Yeah, I hope I have a good day too. Oh, okay. All right. There was no claim there. I hope I have a good day too. She seems very interesting. Oh, man, I haven't seen Courage Under Fire in years. Meg Ryan was the Owen Wilson of the 90s. Am I right? Oh, man. I've been watching funny martial arts videos online. There's this one guy. He does these board breaking demonstrations, but he really sucks at it. Hang on. Have you guys ever seen this dude here? He starts screaming really, really loud, and then every time he tries to break something, he can never do it. It's here, just watch. You got to just see it. Is that his name? Is it Johnny Manfreeze? Is that him, Lorena? Is this guy for real? Just watch. This is the best part. He's about to do it. He always has this big steady build up. There's a lot of promise here. There's a lot of promise that he's gonna do this, and it's 6 concrete blocks. I've seen this guy do breaking before, and he never breaks anything. Just watch. It's all worth it for the there you go. He couldn't do it. So afterwards, there were some comments in the video, and someone said, "I want my minute back." And then someone else said, "Finally double tied his belt." And then someone said, "Us," more like "oops." Okay, Johnny was loose name and courage. It had nothing to do with that guy breaking. Lou Diamond Phillips could totally be this guy too. If you see him online, I should share the video with everybody. The Point Fighter Live. This guy is hysterical. Here, I'll share the video with you guys. I could probably get it off Facebook. We got some time to kill. There's a new Predator movie coming out. First thing that's popping up on my feed. And it's taking place in the Badlands. That's pretty cool. I think there was a comic series about it. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, you guys all need to see it. Leonard, you're at 46, dude. Oh, wow. $40 on the double rack. Do I have any takers? I just put the video down to that guy. And I just read the comments. The comments are amazing. Give you guys a moment here. I'm going to keep these books up until the rest of the show in case anyone wants to claim that final double rack. You are $4 away from free shipping. I'm going to go over the bottom rack one more time. It's about that time anyway. Okay, I got Daredevil 310. I'm going to take this from 10 down to 5. Dark Ages Spider-Man, I'm going to take this from 5 down to 4. Extreme X-Men #1, I'm going to take from 5 down to 4. Batman versus Elmer Fudd, taking this from 10 down to 8. We got the Absolute Power Task Force 7, #4, the failsafe cover. That's going to go for 10. House of Secrets, #92, First Swamp Thing. That's going to go for 10. Micronauts #1 is going to go for 15. The last 3 books I showed are more foil facsimiles. Batman 153 is going to go for $8. Ultimates 4 is going to go for 8, down from 10. Okay, Batman versus Elmer Fudd. Got it. Spider-Boy #1, we got the Delgado variant here going for 15. I'll knock it down to 10. Captain America 50 is going to go for $4. Daredevil #2, Marvel Knights Daredevil #2, J. Scott Campbell variant, going to go for $5, down to 4. Young Avengers Special #1, it's a one-shot featuring artwork by Neil Adams and other legends. It's going to go down to 4 from 5. And Batman 432 is going to go from 5 down to 4. I'll put our foils up here. I have Absolute Wonder Woman #1. That's going to go for 15. Absolute Power #4, 15. Batman and Robin #237 is going to go for 15. Those are the remaining foils that we have today. Daredevil, off James. I have reduced the prices of these books, 2 of them. I'm going to do the same for the sets up here. Spectacular Spider-Man 194, 195, and 196. I had it at 9. I knocked it down to 8. Now I'm going to knock it down to 6. $6 gets you this entire run of Spectacular Spider-Man. Death of Vermin. The Crow, Wild Justice. Had this price at 25. I'm going to knock it down to 20 right now. If someone will take it. I want it out of here. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. We got #1, #2, #3, #4, and #5. Grab these. It's normally, I was going to do it at 10. I'll do it at 7 now. Connie, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. What you looking for, Connie? What we got dollar books up on the rack here. Aloha from Hawaii. You doing the show in a couple weeks? Let me know if you guys have any questions, waiting on any claims. Good to see you, Connie. Thanks for coming in to say hi. It's always great to see you, my dear. Got 9 minutes left on the clock. We've had a killer show today. Moved a lot of comics. Okay, I'm bringing the price of Hawkeye Kate Bishop down to $7 now. I don't know what else to do. I'm into these books for $5. Let's just do it at 7. Let's call it a deal. $7. These are all yours. And you know what I'll do on the Spectacular Spider-Man bundle? I'll do it at 5. Crow, Wild Justice is 20. Hawkeye, thank you, Phil.
Chill, Phil. Finally. Good Lord. No one made any claims for flash books today, but flash books sold on on principle when Leonard made that rack claim. That's the only way I could sell flash comics. I kid you not. Over the last 4 years, the only way I've sold flash books is when someone clears them out from buying a rack. No one ever wants flash books. It's really sad. You all suck. No, I'm just kidding. Phil, you rock. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. And James, I know you were a runner-up for the Hawkeye. I don't care about any other book that's sold except for those Hawkeyes because I've just been pitching them for so gosh darn damn long. They needed to go. Phil got Hawkeye. He made his claim on Facebook. It showed up first on Facebook. So there you go. So he got it. He got it. But you can still get Spectacular Spider-Man 194 through 196 for just $5. Yes, the Daredevil on the bottom rack was claimed by James. So you guys can do a trade if you want. Joe Barr's The Crow, Wild Justice by Charlie Adlard. This is the guy who illustrated a lot of Walking Dead, a good majority of it. This is going to go for $20. Here are the books that I have for the bottom row that are left. Batman 432, which is going to go for $4. Young Avengers Special #1. I really want this freaking book to sell too. If someone takes this, I'm into it for $2.50. I was hoping I could double it up and get it at $5. I'll do it at $4. Hell, I'll do it at $3. $3. Let's get it out of here. This book has been in my collection for way, way too long. Captain America 50, the Nuff Said issue. That's going to go for $4. This is this hell of a deal. It's a thick book, and it's just $4. Thank you, Leonard. Oh, my God. Thank you. Good Lord. Finally moved through some stuff that I've been wanting to get rid of for a very, very long time. Spider-Boy #1, Delgado. Okay, and we're claiming Captain America. You have unlocked free shipping. We're there. You made it. Awesome. Awesome. The wares have been sold in. Delgado variant of Spider-Boy #1, his first ongoing. I was doing it at 10. Daredevil 310 is $5. Dark Ages #1 is a Patrick Gleason Spidey cover. That's going to go for $5 down to $4. Extreme X-Men #1 is $5 down to $4. And then I got these foils here. House of Secrets 92 is 10. The Task Force 7 Absolute Power failsafe cover is 10. Micronauts #1 is 15. Batman 153 is 8. Ultimates #4 is 8. Spider-Boy and X-Men is off to Leonard. Spider-Boy and X-Men. Awesome. Task Force off to James. Awesome. Pick me clean. No one wants that first appearance of Swamp Thing. I'm shocked about this. 92. Going for $10. Swamp Thing off to James. Awesome. A lot of the foils are gone, and a lot of the bottom row stuff is gone. You guys did good today. Checkmate's off to Lorena. Where's checkmate? Checkmate. You guys did good today. You guys did very good today. All right. So we got the Dark Ages Spidey left at 4. Daredevil at 5. Batman 432 at 4. Micronauts 1 at 15. Ultimates number 4 at 8. Batman 153 at 8. So Connie, I have the entire Chip Zdarsky Daredevil run in my personal collection. I don't know if I want to hold on to it or sell it off. It took me a lot of work to put it together. It cost me about like $300 to put it together. Just from going to various comic shops and slowly putting it together. And I read it. I might have an issue of it here. Hold on a second. I know that you were a big fan of that. I do have one issue of it. I have number 11 here that I'm doing for $5 if you want to grab it. Yeah, I don't have the trades, but I do have this issue. That run was like... So, James, I'm into the Micronauts at 10. Would you be willing to meet me in the middle at 12? Can we do it at 12? I just don't want to... I want to get a little something. All right, you're taking Daredevil? Daredevil's off to Connie. Okay. James, let me know about Micronauts if you'll do it at 12. I'll meet you in the middle here. I had it at 15. Yeah, I know it's so hard. That entire run is hard to get. And it was the amount of Connie, you're the reason why I went after that series was because of that. So are you a fan of Chip Zdarsky? If so, I highly recommend grabbing this Batman too. It's the start of a new run, and it features the Court of the Owls. It's his last run. His Batman has been spectacular. His Batman, I have read all of his Daredevil. And I have read all of his Batman. His Batman is 1,000 times better than his Daredevil. Though Marco Cicchetto's artwork on Daredevil is fantastic. But if we're comparing Chip to Chip, his Batman is way better than his Daredevil. I've been very, very happy with his Batman. All right, we're doing it at 8. Awesome. You guys are cleaning house. All right. It is 2:00. I'm going to be late if I don't get going here, but I owe you guys wheel spins and everything. So I believe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13, 15. Okay, so I owe James and I owe Leonard spins on the wheel. I'm going to give you guys one last shot at this stuff, and then we're going to go do the wheel spin. Ultimates 4 is going to go for $8. Highly recommend this book. Highly recommend this book. Batman 432, $4. Especially at the price. I had it at 10. I'm knocking it down to 8. Grab this book. If you're into Ultimate stuff, anything Ultimates, this is your book right here. Batman 432, $4. Daredevil 310, $5. Down from 10. Dark Ages Spider-Man number 1 is going to go for $4. $4. And then I got Spectacular Spider-Man 194, 195, and 196. That's going for just, I did it at 6. I'll do it at 5. And then finally, Crow Wild Justice 1 through 3. I need to move this. I'll do it all for 20 for the Crow Wild Justice. Caca! Caca! All right, I'm going to do wheel spins now. You guys can make your claims in the comments while I show the video because it's time to spin
the wheel of Skid Bar.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bar.
All right. First spin is going off to Leonard. Leonard gets a free DC book. Leonard, I am going to hook you up with. So I'm going to hook you up with a flash book. You're getting a flash book, damn it. This is how we're going to move our flash books. You get Flash 45. I'm going to make a Flash fan out of all of you. It's the last thing I do. And we got a $2 comic for James. James, you get a flash book. You all get a flash book. Everybody gets flash books. And you're going to like it, whether you like it or not. Guys, thank you so much for a great week. I appreciate all of you. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Invoices will go out probably tomorrow because I'm taking it easy for the rest of the day. But I will send out invoices. The quicker you pay, the quicker I'll ship everything out. Monday morning, I will be back at the same time, 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a new show, new stock. We're going to have a good time. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. This was an amazing end to the week. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. The first couple shows I did this week were kind of like a little lackluster, but you guys really helped pick things up. I appreciate it so much. Connie, it was great to see you. Chris Nash, you're awesome. Lorena, James, Phil, Leonard, all you guys, and even the folks who didn't buy anything. Tori, who's always here. Chris Deiskell, all you guys, everybody who helps the algorithm. Thank you so much. I love all you guys. You guys are the best. He's a flasher. All right, guys, take care. Have a great one.